Hey, what is up guys? The only monster here with another replay. This replay comes from Team XOUGG, so thank you guys for sending your replay and letting me cast it. So yeah, let's get into the draft. I see a Morphling. I'm very excited. I've been playing a lot of Morphling recently, so I've never cast, like, from all the games that I've casted from XOUGG, I've never seen Intronaut on the Morphling, so I'm curious to see what he's gonna be able to do this game. Looking forward to it. Probably gonna be in the safe lane. Bravius, well-known 5 player for this team, gonna be playing the Willow, and Pex with his Clockwork, gonna be the 4, and Tide Hunter in the offlane, and Gravity is gonna be having the Storm Spirit mid. Okay, same setup, setting up here or grouping up on this north side of the river, claiming their own triangle rune and then the river rune. Very nicely done. For the side of the Dire, it looks like we have a PA, gonna be the safe lane. Lion, probably gonna be the 5 or the 4, I'm not sure. Ogre Magi, 5 or 4. Looks like it's gonna be an offlane Pudge. Interesting. And then this Shadow Fiend mid. Oh, going for the Wraith Band. Like, sometimes I've seen, like recently I've seen more Shadow Fiends going for like the Knolls. But going for the Wraith Band, that was more like an old school kind of thing. But over here with a tall Bramble coming on through, Lion, nice little spike onto 2 people. Needs to be careful, and it's gonna start backing away. In the end, it's gonna be 2 for 2. Team XOUGG very good at guaranteeing 2 runes from themselves. Never really going venturing, to the south side of the map. Always sticking to their triangle in the north river rune. Nice block there by Gravity. Creeps are gonna mid into this high ground, so it's gonna have that advantage. Oh, the Morphling a little bit slow, showing up a little bit late to the lane, but he won't miss any creeps. He's gonna get 1 creep denied, but should be okay now. Oh, hook connecting actually onto the Willow. Bramble gonna come on through. One of them is gonna latch onto the Pudge. And looks like he's gonna be okay. Ignite dealing a bit of damage, but he has a salve and 6 tangos. It's gonna be a-okay. Pops the salve. I'm probably gonna be paying. Oh, a little bit unfortunate there. Probably gonna be paying more attention than I should at the bot lane, just because like every single time I see somebody play Morph, I'm immediately drawn to it because like Morphling is such a fun hero, man, and like one little slip up and you really you're dead. Literally, that's how Morphling works. One slip up and you're pretty much dead. But honestly, there's like some games where it's just like, people commit so much onto you and then you manage to get your morph strength off in time, and it's like they just keep chasing you and you can't die. It's like, beautiful hero. Oh, Clockwork taking a little bit of damage, but it's gonna be okay. Yeah, not really chasing forward for that kill. Nice deny there. Over by the mid. Things are pretty even actually. Oh, the deny. Oh, they managed to get it. A little bit unfortunate there. Down here in the bot. Morphling already has one of his Wraith Bands. Looks like he's only gonna be going for the 1 Wraith Band. Not gonna be going for more. Oh, nice deny there by the Ogre. It's Morphling not last hitting as well as he probably wants to. It's a little bit rough, like last hitting with Morphling. Like his attack animation's a little bit aids, and so, you have to be constantly worrying about your shift strength and stuff like that, and it takes away attention from actually last hitting. So it's a little bit rough sometimes last hitting with Morphling. So far, not a lot of action. Just people farming, farming their lanes. Gonna get a nice little pull. Nicely done. Good job by the Clockwork. Oh no, but the creeps. They're gonna draw the aggro right on back. A little bit unfortunate there. Nice attempt at the pull there. Huh? Storm Spirit taking a little bit of damage, but that'll be okay. Oh, the bot. Like, dude, this Dire team putting so much pressure onto the Radiant, constantly harassing out the wave, constantly keeping it under the Radiant safe lane tower. Dude, how many denies does this Ogre have? 6, bro. And then this Pudge, 5. Damn. That's a lot of denied creeps, man. It's a little bit rough because this Willow is not really able to do much to these heroes. Oh, oof. Maybe like if you're not able to farm so well, maybe try to go for kills. Like dude, they just keep on denying creeps and you're not last hitting very well. Maybe like trying to go for kills would be better. Like dude, if you're not farming, at least try to go for kills. This Ogre Magi, not a very realistic kill, but this Pudge, you know, if you start like right clicking into him, you can deal quite a bit of damage. He's got like what, 5 armor. He did get the Ring of Protection, but definitely an easier kill this Pudge than this Ogre. Bramble gonna come on through, but not gonna connect onto anything, unfortunately. Hook, oh, almost connecting onto the Willow. Let's connect onto the creep. Over by the mid. Shadow Fiend, does he have a bottle coming? No, he doesn't actually. He's just gonna skip out the bottle. He's just gonna have mangoes delivered out to him for the sake of mana. We'll see how well he's able to control the runes since he doesn't really have a bottle. And you know, his incentive for actually going to the runes is like diminished, but we'll see. Oh, another pull attempt. Is he gonna get it? Oh, I think it was a little bit late. Yeah, a little bit late. Oh, let's get the range in one melee, so hey, victory at the end of the day. Oh, and they managed to get the stack as well. What a player. TIE Hunter getting sucked on by the Lion. It's like, yeah. Lion's one of the disgusting heroes to lane against because he just keeps spiking you and sucking your mana, and it's like so annoying, man. So PA is gonna be going for the Battle Fury. Spike. Sucky. Does cancel the Sucky since the Clockwork was coming over with the Battery Assault. PA gonna jump to his Lion, gonna be A-okay. Nice attempt there at the Power Cogs pushback, but you know, PA with the Phantom Strikes able to jump away to his Lion. Gravity a little bit low here in the mid lane. Doesn't have his bottle refilled out, so needs to be careful. Runes are gonna spawn in, you know, 4 seconds, so he's gonna be able to claim that up and regen himself back up once he does have that. Well, it looks like the rune is gonna be top. Oh, and the Shadow Fiend's actually gonna be able to claim that. I'm surprised this Storm Spirit didn't try to clear the wave a little bit faster to, you know, clear the wave so you can actually have time to go to the runes. Morphling going for the Falcon Blade. Ooh, Ogre Magi taking a little bit of damage. Kurt's Crown gonna come on through, but they actually don't chase on forward. I honestly think that maybe could have been a kill. Oh no, the hook landing onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow getting rolled down, but nice waveform forward and the right clicks were there. Like, dude, yeah, this Pudge, really nice kill. Doesn't have a lot of armor, and you know, once his Morphling starts laying it onto him, dude, like, you know, you deal quite a bit of damage. You can do a decent bit. He's gonna get some space now to last hit a few more creeps till the Pudge comes on back. Oh, he's gonna get salved up as well by his boy. What a player. TIE Hunter, same old story. You know, I get spiked, I get sucked, and I have no mana. I'm not sure if this Storm Spit actually went back to base to refill, to like, you know, regen himself out. I do believe that was the case since he doesn't have a TP on him right now. Looks like he's gonna be going for the Orchid Rush, you know, straight up Ram Boots into the Orchid. Wants to be able to make some plays as soon as possible. What is this? Evil Scepter, of course. Nicely done by the Shadow Fiend. Nice setup for the Requiem. I'd like to see the Storm playing like a little bit more in the jungle, or like, oh, regen rune. That's one hell of a rune to get a Storm Spirit. You know, you're able to pop that and just literally go into the jungle, spend as much mana as you want, and you're gonna be topped off by the end of it. Oh, Morphling didn't manage to get his attribute shift off. A little bit fortunate that the Pudge wasn't there with the hook. Does wave on forward. Oh, I'm surprised he actually didn't chase for that Ogre Magi kill. That probably could have been a kill. Clockwork DTP on over to try to make something happen, but not quite level 6. and needs to be careful he doesn't actually get hooked. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, Fudge chasing onto the clockwork. Cogs are gonna come on down, and so is the Bramble, but Lion gonna TP on over. Spike coming on through, but you know who's showing up as well? The Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit cleans up the kill into the Fudge. Nice long stick forward, and they get the kill into the Lion. Really nice rotation there by the Storm Spirit. Really well played.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I know I've said this before, but I really like the way, like the rotations Gravity always makes, like whether it's in the offlane or in the safe lane, whenever, and like, you know, there's a lot of enemy heroes committing, or there's a good opportunity to take some kills, Gravity will surely always TP on over and try to make some kills happen. So really nicely done there, securing some nice kills onto the Pudge and the Lion. Morphling, not quite level 6 yet, but he's gonna have it now. Probably not gonna get his morph just yet, probably still gonna get the points into the attribute shift and the waveform. Does farm the Ogre, this is gonna start backlinking him a little bit, poking, prodding. Has this orbit mass now, so that's gonna be quite nice. He's gonna be able to sustain pretty much through everything. Nice pull there. Oh. Knife worth before I forget. Clockwork not quite level 6, so not quite able to close the gap. Storm Spirit does pop the haste rune to try to make a move onto top, but this Lion and the PA just a little bit too far back. Who's in the mid? Narquilo. I'd like to see them give either the tome to the Clockwork or like mid to the Clockwork, so you can get this level 6, because there's been a few opportunities where, you know, if he was level 6, those would have been some dead heroes. So I'd definitely like to see him, like, you know, either Storm Spirit, like give him some lane EXP, or like over up top here, but because I definitely think this level 6 on the Clockwork is quite impactful. Oh, Clockwork needs to be a little bit careful, taking a few tower shots here and there. PA gonna blink on forward. Oh, Fudge TP's on over, but Tidehunter's there with the Ravage. Nice little cancel. Wait for him forward. They find the kill onto the Lion. Nicely done there. Rod. Oh, they find the Rod onto the Morphling before he even got the shift strength off. But this Clockwork canceled the Dismember, and this Morphling's able to get the strength shift off. So this Morphling really, even though this Clockwork went down, saves his boy. Oh no, Shadow Fiend rotating on over onto the Tidehunter, get the kill. Hook misses, but they get the kill onto the Tidehunter regardless. Nice rotation there by the Shadow Fiend, securing the kill onto the Tidehunter. Really well played by the Clockwork there. Like, you know, stuck around in the fight even though he was kind of low. Guy's level 6, and then went in with the hook shot and saved this Morphling, because this Morphling, like, he started getting dismembered when he didn't have he didn't shift the strength. So, you know, it's Clockwork doing a good job. Storm getting closer to his Orchid. How much gold? Wow, about 950 gold, something like that. Should have that. Oh, Clockwork needs to be a little bit careful. He's surrounded by the PA and the Lion. Oh, Spike coming on forward. Then the Hex. PA crits. Oh, nice hook shot onto the Tidehunter. Created that extra bit of distance, and is able to get away. Nicely done there by the Clockwork. Hook shot is gonna be on cooldown for another 50 seconds, so not gonna be able to find any pickups during that time. Shadow Fiend with the DD, just gonna shot one mid. I'd like to see them try to make a rotation onto this Shadow Fiend, like, you know, even before he had the Yule Scepter. I guess the Yule Scepter is kind of recent, and the level 6 on the Clockwork is also recent, but this Shadow Fiend, you know, he keeps sticking around the mid lane, and getting the kill onto the Shadow Fiend would be quite nice. He's not the chunkiest of targets. It does deal quite a bit of damage, so you need to proceed carefully, but if you're able to get the kill onto him, it would be quite big, and, you know, put you so much further ahead. Again, like, he's just showing his face mid. Clockwork does have his hookshot of very well, but it looks like we have some focus coming up here with the top. Dark Willow TPing over, hookshot coming onto the Lion, Bramble connecting on through. Nice cock pushback. That's a dead Lion. Nicely done there. Dire have full control of this Radiant jungle. PA needs to be a little bit careful. Rocket Flare coming on through. Give him some vision. Dude, all the Radiant heroes are here. This PA is truly gonna get dove. Yeah, Ravage, they pop the Ravage. Then the Bedlam. Way more than enough damage to get the kill onto the PA. PA just sticking around here a little bit too long. Storm Spirit gonna TP on over to the mid lane. Oh, another regen rune for him. That's a feels good, man. That's a real feels good, man.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They claim the safe lane tower. Nicely done. Pudge and the Ogre trying to put pressure onto this safe lane tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
On the high ground here, Lion needs to be a little bit careful. Not quite level 6 yet. Storm sipping back and forth. Oh no, the Yule Scepter into the Requiem. Oh no, the hookshot does connect, but the fear actually pushes him back. That's a nice little interaction. Terrorite's gonna come on through. Push the Shadow Fiend back. They're gonna reset. Nicely done there by the Willow there. Making sure the Dire don't pursue it any further and try to get any extra kills. Oh no, does he have Blink Dagger already? Oh no. Shadow Fiend has Blink Dagger already as well. That's gonna be quite dangerous. Stormford does have his Orchid, so at least they have that going for them. This Dire gonna start invading the Radiant jungle. Lion not quite level 6 yet. He's gonna go for the Blink Rush. Oh, Clockwork needs to be a little bit careful. Oh, hook a little bit off the mark. Clockwork getting saved by the skin of his teeth. Morphling up top, farming away. So he's gonna be going for the Yasha afterwards. I wonder if he's gonna try to go for the shotgun at all this game. The shotgun is quite nice against the PA. You know, PA doesn't have that much HP. A lot of agility, but not a lot of health. Over by the mid, Pudge getting gone on. Pudge sticking around on for a little bit too long, and you know, around too many Radiant heroes, and ends up going down. I'm surprised the Dire haven't taken the safe lane tower just yet. You know, they have had so much control of the Radiant jungle so far, but they have actually, you know, taken the time to try to take this safe lane tower. Looks like now they will. Shadow Fiend gonna start hitting into it. But at the same time, you know, the Radiant are like, ah, you want to take our safe lane tower? We'll take your mid tower. We'll take that trade any day. And they'll take the mid tower. It's like now they're going to start making their way over a top. Where PA is just still trying to farm her Battle Fury. He does have it now, but just needs to get the component out delivered to her. Whoa, Storm Spirit really going for this. Does have the Orchid. It's going to use it now. Oh, dodges the spike there. Shadow Fiend TPing on over. It's like they die. They want to find something. Oh, they find the Morphling. Did he get the no, he didn't get the shift off, but the Shadow Fiend wasn't quite there with the timing, and this Morphling's able to get the shift off. Storm Spirit. Oh, nice Terrorize with the Ravage on top of it. Nice shift into the strength by the Morphling. Almost gets caught by the spike. Does manage to morph into strength. Storm Spirit is gonna end up going down. Bramble coming on through, but the crits are there and they find the kill to the Tidehunter. It looked really good for the Radiant, you know, with the Terrorize and the Ravage. It was a really good combo, but then the Storm Spirit ended up going down, and once that happened, a lot of your damage is pretty much gone. This Morphling had already shifted quite a bit into the strength, so it doesn't have that much damage to provide anymore. And you know, needs a second to like shift all the way down to agility, then you know, right click a few creeps, regen a little bit back up, and then he'll be good to go. But you know, doesn't quite have the luxury to do that during the fight. Looks like he's gonna be going for the shotgun. Glimmer for the Willow. Clockwork gonna be going for the Heaven's Halberd. That's quite a nice item this game. against the PA and even the right clicks of the Shadow Fiend. So nice itemization coming through from the Clockwork. Looks like Shadow Fiend is gonna go back for the BOTs. Storm Spirit picked up his power traps. Gonna be going for the Senjin Kaya next. I wonder if he tries to. Yeah, he already has a BKB queued up. I was about to say, like, I wonder if he gets BKB after his Senjin Kaya. And yeah, he has it queued up. Shadow Fiend making his way over top with his Clockworks happily farming, but he's not gonna be so happy anymore. They get the Blink, use Requiem, and that's it. Their Clockwork. A little bit unfortunate there. Want to split push some lanes, but it's a little bit rough whenever the Shadow Fiend's missing from the map. But Fudge going down there. Let's back it up a little bit. Boom. Have a look-sees. Fudge trying to farm the mid wave. Storm Sieve forward, the silence, the crown. The Bedlam's there with all the damage in the world. Well, I say that, but he's lasting quite a bit. Terrorize to make sure there's no counter initiation. I say that they have plenty of damage, but that punch took quite a bit to actually bring down. They do find the kill in the end. To this Ignite doing so much damage onto the Storm Spirit. Kinda crazy. It's like Morphling actually bought a salve. Interesting. I honestly don't think you really need a salve on Morphling. You kind of just need to shift all the way down to agility and just right click a bunch of creeps and you'll eventually be back to full health. PA gonna be going for the Desolator. Does go back to pick up the Phase Boots. Oh, Dismember? Oh, farming Dismember. Classic. Solo Crest for the Ogre, that's gonna be quite nice for the PA. Increasing her attack speed and her evasion. Looks like Shadow Fiend gonna be going for the BKB next. Dude, this Shadow Fiend is gonna be an issue, man. Like once this Shadow Fiend gets BKB, it's gonna become so much harder to actually kill this guy. But if you do manage to find the kill into the Shadow Fiend, well, let's see, level 15. Yeah, it's gonna be quite big. It's actually not that far ahead. I actually thought he was much further ahead than he actually was. Over up top, Pudge gonna get caught out. Ends up going down. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, dude, like the Dire have good vision of their own jungle, so I'm not sure what the Pudge actually got caught out. Maybe it was a smoke movement that I didn't catch. But mass DP is coming on here by the bot lane. Remember how I was talking about finding the Shadow Fiend? Oh, they popped their Ravage for it. They're not messing about. They want to find the Shadow Kinfield. Oh, the Requiem? The TP out? I'm not sure why he didn't go for the Requiem TP out. And now he's dead. Oh, that could have been the play. Like, he managed to, like, he used after the, I think it was the Morphling or the Tidehunter. Used after one of the heroes up into the air and then popped the Requiem, you know, hit the Requiem on every single one of them. That could have been the play, you know, Requiem TP out. He would have been out, but, you know, just decides to stick around or maybe thinks that he can actually get a kill and ends up going down. Clockwork on the other side of things ends up going down. I think it was just to the Pudge. Not really sure how that went down, but actually, we'll back up and we'll see how well that went down. Oh, Clockwork and a little bit too low of an HP. Does heal himself back up. Goes over to by the trees. Wow, Pudge with the hook. Does manage to land it. And yeah, there's not much. There's not much the Storm Spirit can do. Gets caught out by the hook on a little bit too low of an HP. But dude, like I'm really surprised the Shadow Fiend didn't go for the Requiem TP out. Definitely could have done it. You know, the Cursed Crown takes a few seconds to actually like proc onto you, and then you know, the Morphling with the Adaptive Strikes, it takes a little bit of time to fly to you. So I definitely think he could have made it if he would just TP'd out there, and he did have the TP available. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but really good play there by the Radiant. You know, just mass TPing. They see the Shadow Fiend split pushing. He doesn't have his BKB yet. All right, this is the time to kill him. They pop the Ravage and they find the kill into him. Really nicely done. DD gonna be claimed by the Pudge. The Shadow Fiend really needs BKB. Like, yeah, he can't get caught out split pushing like that. Like, it just it's a big no-no. Oh, we're gonna be going for the Force Staff next. Nice item. Pudge. Going for the Blink. Does this line have his Blink yet? Yes, he does. Glimmer Cape almost there for the Willow. Both teams just kind of just chilling, farming. Morphling almost there to his shotgun. I do expect them to smoke up as soon as this Morphling does get his shotgun, because that's quite a big power spike. Shadowfiend almost there to his BKB. He needs about 900 more gold. PA going for the BKB next as well. Like, yeah, once this cores on the side of the Dire to get the BKBs, that's gonna be quite a big power spike. But I do believe this Morphling is gonna get his shotgun before any of these heroes actually get a BKB. Hookshot a little bit off the mark. Oh no! Morph didn't actually get the strength morph in time, and then the Lion gets caught him out with the blink hex, and they find a kill onto the Morphling. Blink, dismember, onto the Clockwork. That's gonna be a dead Clockwork. Little bit unfortunate there for the Morphling. He was really close to his shotgun. Probably was like, you know, about like 100 gold, something like that from his shotgun. And now his Tidehunter in a little bit of trouble. Shadow Fiend actually used himself instead of the Tidehunter. Oh, hookshot actually connecting onto the Willow. Nice terrorize. But the Phantom Assassin with the Phantom Strike is able to find the kill onto the Willow and just immediately crits him down. A little bit unfortunate there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has
Like, you know, you lost your Morphling over here. I'm not sure why, you know, you have other heroes sticking around to this tower and trying to defend. Definitely not the moment to try to be fighting when your Morphling's dead. Luckily, the Tidehunter did not end up going down there. The Willow did tank a hook for him. Oh, hook shot coming on forward up to the Phantom Assassin. Phantom Assassin quite a bit of trouble. They do find a kill. Requiem not able to get popped because of the battery assault, and then no way. And the flip forward, or the Magi in a little bit of trouble. Waveform forward by the Morphling. They find a kill onto the Ogre. Like, wow. Really nice initiation there by the side of the Radiant. This Shadow Fiend try to go for you know, blink in the middle and try to Requiem to try to get everyone away from the PA, but dude, this battery assault, like, you wouldn't be able to cast the Requiem off. And really nicely done there by the Radiant, you know, recognizing this PA. Hey, this PA is killable. Like, you know, she doesn't have BKB. We can just burst her down, and this Clockwork just jumps in, absolutely fearless, just the way you should be as position 4. You need that madman in your team, and, you know, just goes in, drops her down pretty low. Then the Tidehunter comes in, and then the Storm Spirit with the long sip in there will find a kill onto the PA. So really nicely done. Blink finger, and then they just burst down this PA. PA has no BKB, and with the shotgun, they just melt her. I'm not sure what that was by the PA. Like, you know, the rest of the heroes weren't there. They weren't quite in position. Terrorize gonna come on through. It's gonna connect into the Lion and Shadow Fiend. Getting this Clockwork out of trouble. And the Radiants are gonna be able to reset. But, dude, wow, what a bunch of fights. Shadow Fiend does have his BKB now, so whatever just happened up top will not be happening again. He will be able to just blink into the middle, BKB and Requiem right in front of all your faces. So they really do need to be a little bit careful for that. But yeah, dude, we saw the strength of the shotgun against the PA. His PA, like, you know, really took like 30% damage of her HP, like 20% damage of her HP, and then Morphling's like, alright, cool. Full shift into the Agi, shotgun combo, boom, dead PA. Oh, hook shot connecting onto the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend does have the BKB. It's gonna pop the BKB. Requiem coming on through. Gonna connect onto the Storm Spirit hook. Onto the Clockwork, dropping kind of low, but Storm Spirit is gonna go down on the other side of things. So it's the Clockwork. Now that was the BKB reveal for the Shadow Fiend. Oh, nice hook onto the Willow to cancel the TP. They're gonna find the Willow on the backside as well.
At least we're not stuck in Croyd.
But yeah, like, yeah, they try to go onto the Shadow Fiend. They thought it was gonna be the same as last fight, but it was not the same as last fight. He had a BKB. He gets a Requiem off, connecting onto the, I think it was the Tidehunter, the Storm Spirit, and the Clockwork that got feared up. And you know, if this Storm Spirit's feared up for just a few seconds, the Dire team's just gonna be able to focus him down and bring him down. Yeah, they will. I'm not sure. Like, Lincoln Sphere, like, yeah, sure. Like, you know, so you don't get used up in the air. Hold that thought. Double spike onto two heroes. Hook shot onto the Shadow Fiend, but they don't want to go for it. Interesting. Shadow Fiend still had a BKB on 8-second cooldown, but you know, the Radiant don't really know that. But yeah, I'm surprised this Storm Spirit is actually not going for a BKB. I mean, I guess like you know, it goes back to the whole argument of like, what's the point of BKB if I can't really get my BKB off? If I just get you know, CC'd to death before I can even get my BKB off. So I guess that's where his mind is really is at. So yeah, gonna be going for the Lincoln Sphere instead. Fight for the Tidehunter, that's gonna be quite nice. Smoke movement coming from the Radiant there. Oh no, they smoked right underneath Dire Ward. And I mean, if they're paying attention to their wards, they should have seen the smoke movement coming. Oh, and the Dire scan as well. They probably think they're doing Roche, but they're not actually doing Roche. They're just trying to gank around. Dire need to be a little bit careful here, because the Radiant heroes are here in force and ready to rumble. Oh, they find the PA. That's a perfect target to find. Oh, blink. Nice blink away from the Lion. But dude, like, I'm surprised this PA just went into the jungle. Like, you know, the Radiant literally smoked under a Dire ward. Like, they should have seen this coming, but apparently not. And they're gonna move into the Roche pit. I'm actually gonna try to contest this. It's like they're not. Like, they're just gonna let it go. So that's gonna be free Aegis for probably for the Morphling. Although it could be also before the Storm Spirit. I think probably should give it to the Storm Spirit, but it's like they're gonna give it to the Morphling instead. Honestly, I think they probably should have given it to the Storm Spirit. Like, you know, Storm Spirit's really like the person that's like really going in. Like, Morphling's kind of just there, like, you know, kind of just goes in to like get a kill and then kind of just backs off. That's kind of like the playstyle that you have with the shotgun. And you know, Storm Spirit's really the person that's going in. So, but they give the Aegis to the Morphling. It's like Shadow Fiend's gonna TP on back. Doesn't want any shenanigans happening from what happened last time. Not gonna push his luck. Radiant are gonna claim this tier 2 over here by the top. Oh, hookshot actually connecting onto the Tidehunter. A little bit unfortunate there. No landing onto the Ogre. If that hookshot actually lands onto the Ogre, that's a dead Ogre. Oh, Phantom Assassin trying to furiously farm her BKB, but dude, this Shadow Fiend stealing the last hits. That's dirty, but does have the BKB now completed. Shadow Fiend already has his Axe, so Shadow Fiend's able to farm so well. Oh? Hook onto the Tidehunter and immediate blink back. That's probably not the target you want to be hooking. The one saving grace for the Dire is that they still have this whole, you know, this whole offlane of towers. They still have their tier 1, their tier 2, and their tier 3 there. So they really will need to start cleaning that up. Push out the lane there. Oh, okay. Oh, blink hex onto the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit needs to be a little careful. Oh, the finger. Oh, not quite enough. The hook actually wasn't there in time. Aegis is gonna get claimed, but no. Hold on. We need to rewind a little bit. I think the Storm Spirit actually sipped into the Fear and ends up going down to the Requiem of the Shadow Fiend there. Let's have a look, see there. Shotgun Blast onto the Ogre Magi, not quite connecting. Yule Scepter, BKB. Oh yeah, he sips into the Fear and ends up going down. That's gonna be the first life for the Morphling. BKB gets popped by the PA. Terrorize, gonna come on through. It's gonna connect onto the enemy heroes, but PA has a BKB running. Oh, nice disarm onto the PA. Doesn't have a BKB anymore. Oh, shotgun. Not be quite enough to actually finish up the kill. And Morphling, the only one to be able to get out alive of that one. Oh, Yule Scepter into the air. Nice spike. He does manage to get the strength shift off. And he's just gonna be able to wait for him away and just walk away. There's no way this guy here can actually kill her. Oh, nice little juke around the tree. Oh, turns into a lion. Needs to be a little bit careful. Gets hooked away. And dismember? No. Ah. That was a good attempt. Like that was a good play. You know, like switching into the lion and then going for the earth spike. Like you know, the cool fancy play. But in the end, he's not able to morph back into his Morphling form, and then gets hooked by the Pudge, dismember, and he gets caught out in the lion form, which doesn't have that much HP. You know, when he was in his Morphling form, he had like 5k HP or something like that. But you know, as a lion, it only has about 2k HP or 1.2k HP, so ends up going down there. A little bit unfortunate there. I can understand the play, like it was a nice play, but you know, didn't manage to get the morph off in time. And you know, like I said in the beginning of the game, this hero is really fun, but like one little slip up and you're just dead. And against this, like, you know, this like immediate disables, like, you know, Lion, Blink, Hex, Blink, Stun, like, dude, it's really rough playing Morphling ass. And you know, also with this Pudge hooking you and then dismembering you if you don't manage to actually get your morph off or your shift strength. Like yeah, gonna be going for the Lincoln's next. Yeah, like needs some type of defensive item, so that's the you know, he's able to guarantee that he's gonna get the shift off in time. Push has the Aghanim Scepter. That's a nice axe. It's like a nice little pseudo save. Oh, wait, that's not the axe. That's the shard. My bad. The shard is actually a pseudo save. The Aghanim is literally just reduces regen and damage from the rot. I mean, sure, I guess. Why not? Has the gold to spend, so hey, why not? I think there's better items than the Aghanim Scepter. I mean, this game doesn't particularly strike me as a good Aghanim Scepter game. I mean, I guess the rot, you know, minus regen for the Morphling and stuff like that, but I don't know. Pudge is stuck here in the trees. Manages to get out. Phantom Assassin able to cut away at the trees, help out his buddy. Oh, sip on forward, coming onto the PA. Didn't manage to get the BKB off. BKB Requiem gonna come on through. Oh no, Morphling gets feared up, but he does manage to get the Morph. Now Shadow Fiend with no Requiem, no BKB. The rest of his team in a little bit of trouble. Pudge, on the other side of things, get it focused down. It's gonna end up going down. And that's a double kill for the Morphling. That's so unfortunate. PA getting caught out there without really being able to get his BKB off. Shadow Fiend trying his best, you know, BKB Requiem to try to disrupt the fight as much, but you know, the damage had already been done. Pudge gonna buy back, and looks like it's gonna deter the Radiant from pursuing any further. Let's see, Shadow Fiend going for the sheep stick. It's gonna be quite big. Blinking on forward. Oh, hook shot connecting onto the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend still has the BKB on cooldown. Pudge in a little bit of trouble. Kind of caught out in no man's land. Instead of going down, that's a dieback. That's 100 seconds without your pudge. Rocket Flare flying on forward. How's the hook shot? 20 seconds. Roshan might spawn in 1 minute. Nice little D-wards there coming through from the side of the Dire. Making sure there's no vision around their base. So the Iranian are just gonna bike up, claim the outposts, farm the enemy side of the jungle, and then probably just back up. Morphling has his Lincolns completed, and then they're gonna be going for the Satanic next. Quite nice. It's a nice little dispel as well, and the lifesteal, like, dude, is so good, so good on Morphling Satanic. It's gonna be even that much harder to kill. I'd like to see the Dire team smoke up. Like, you know, they're not weak by any strength of the stretch of the imagination, but looks like Shadow Fiend just gonna TP onto the bot lane, start split pushing the waves.
I'm getting a second wheel. Looking for me.
Pudge will be spawning in 13 seconds. Horse stuff almost there for the Willow. Let's see. Tidehunter going for the Greaves. Clockwork going for the Aghanims. Aghanims, really nice item, the Clockwork, you know, able to get 2 cogs, 2 hook shots, 2 of everything. It's pretty nice. TP is coming on back. Try to deal with the split push coming on through. But Shadow Fiend just gonna TP on back. Now would be a really good time to smoke. You know that the Storm Spirit is not gonna be there for the fight. You could probably smoke up and try to take a 4-on-5 fight. Clockwork eyeing out the Shadow Fiend. He does get hookshotted. Cogs pushback and then the Ravage on top of it. Oh, he doesn't get feared. He doesn't get caught out by the fear and just pops a BKB. Requiem. Morphling didn't manage to get the strength shift up in time where he got sheared up and he's gonna end up going down. A little unfortunate. Clockwork going down as well. And yeah, like, that was not the moment to try to take a fight for the Radiant. Like, you know, your Storm Spirit just TP'd on bottom, and you know, like, sure the Dire just lost the last fight, but they're not weak by any stretch of the imagination. And they take that fight. A bit unfortunate, a little bit of like miscommunication, trying to go for that fight when the Storm Spirit TP'd on back to try to deal with the split push of the Shadow Fiend. And they're gonna be able to claim this tier 2. Roshan is back alive, so if they do back up and try to get that, but it looks like they want to take some buildings instead. Tidehunter gonna buy back. He doesn't have Ravage. Ramble gonna come on through, but Phantom Assassin gonna be able to Phantom Strike away. Hook not gonna connect onto anything, and it looks like that's gonna be enough for the Dire to back up. I wonder if they're gonna try to take check on the Roche. What a nice DD for the PA. And yep, she's gonna go straight into the Roche pit. And with this with the DD, this Roshan is gonna fall pretty quick. I'd like to see the Shadow Fiend actually go into the pit and try to get this Roshan to go down a little bit faster, because if the Radiant start making their way over, they could definitely try to contest, but they're a little bit too far. Roshan dropping a little bit too low, so looks like they're gonna be able to claim that up. Or they're gonna give the Aegis to PA. Okay, and then the cheese for the Shadow Fiend. Will they get the shard to the Shadow Fiend as well? Oh, and the shard actually reduces magic resist by 14%. That's quite nice. Although I think the Pudge shard could have been nice as well, but the minus resist is also kind of nice. I mean, Lion also has a pretty nice shard. What's the Ogre shard? Oh, that's actually quite nice too. Dude, there's so many nice shards. I mean, the only one that doesn't, like, the only shard that doesn't really apply this game is the PAs. Like, you don't really have a need for the break. I mean, sure, the Tidehunter, but so far this game you've had no problem bringing down the Tidehunter. But yeah, pretty good shards for the whole Dire side. Storm Spirit gonna be going for the Aghanim's next. Gonna be going for those black holes. Like, I'm surprised none of the raiding heroes actually have a BKB. Like, it'll be nice having a BKB on some of these heroes, cause sure the Linken's here is gonna stop one of the spells, but you know, like, it's only gonna stop one spell. And this Shadow Fiend Requiem has proven to be quite troublesome during these last fights. You know, like the fight here over in the triangle when the Storm Spirit was slipping on back, he got caught by the fear and ended up going down there. But going for that aggressive play instead.
Over here now.
Oh, tries to farm out some camps, but they're all no. Stormfield gets caught out. Doesn't have a lot of mana. Needs to be a little bit careful here. Does have the backup of his team and enough mana to zip away. That was a little bit close though. If that Ogre Magi was a little bit closer to the Shadow Fiend, that could have been a Storm Spirit in a lot of trouble. Should actually pull up the buybacks. Boom. Here we go. So is Dire gonna start sieging? Maybe. Yep. PA gonna start hitting onto the buildings. Pops a BKB immediately. Does get disarmed. Disarm is over now. But BKB used for nothing. A nice little counter initiation. The Ravage coming on through, but the Shadow Fiend with a blink. Requiem bringing up the enemy heroes. TIE Hunter, quite a bit of trouble. It's gonna end up going down. PA does get disarmed. Let's kill the Clockwork on top of that. Oh no, Storm Spirit ends up going down, and the Morphling gets caught out. I didn't quite see that. I think he gets caught out by a Lion. Shotgun blast coming on through onto the Lion. Lion dropping kind of low. They're gonna find a kill onto the Lion, but Storm Spirit with no more mana. He did buy back. No, not like this. PA with an ultra kill. Oh, the dagger! Oh my god, 40 HP. Thank god. Looks like the Willow will survive, but he tries to shotgun blast. Oh, actually, we'll get the kill thanks to the tower. That's gonna be the Aegis claimed up. Oh, hook shot. Not gonna quite connect. Push dropping a little bit low. Morphling doesn't manage to get the strength shift off in time. Requiem did manage to get the strength shift off in time, but not gonna be enough when you have the entire enemy team hitting at you. And I think that's gonna be GG. Ah, no, not like this, man. Feels so bad. Dude, like, feels so bad because, oh, hook shot, connecting onto the punch. Is he gonna be able to get the kill? Oh, he didn't get the Cox pushback. But, dude, that feels so bad, man. Like the Radiant were, like, leading throughout that whole game, you know? Getting really good kills throughout the map here and there, but then you know, that one fight that they lose before the Roshan, just Dire go to the Roshan pit to claim the Aegis, and that was a big turning point. Dude, that's so unfortunate. Dude, because like dude, the Radiant were doing so well throughout the game. They were playing so well. There were a few times that the Morphling got caught out, but it's just like, dude, that's just things that happen when you play Morphling. Like, yeah. Oh man, that was a sad game, but really well played by the Radiant. A little bit unfortunate that they lost those last few fights just because I think it all snowballed out of control from when this Storm Spirit TP'd on back to deal with the split push from the Shadow Fiend, and the Shadow Fiend TP'd back home. He started farming the jungle, you know, their own jungle, and then this Clockwork, you know, hooks in to try to initiate a fight onto the Shadow Fiend, but maybe they didn't realize, or you know, they hadn't communicated that the Storm Spirit wasn't there. and they lose that fight, and then from then it kind of like that was kind of the beginning of the end. They lose the fight afterwards as well, and then they claim the Aegis on the side of the Dire, and then it's kind of hard like going into the Aegis against the Dire team. If it would have been the same thing for the side of the Radiant, if the Radiant were able to claim the Aegis, I probably would have been GG for the side of the Dire. Really close game. I'd actually like to see it. Yeah, like actually, I'm surprised the graph actually went in the way of the Dire throughout pretty much from like the 20-minute mark onward. Like in my opinion, like I think the Radiant were actually ahead, but apparently it was the Dire. But dude, really close game, super close game, really well played by the side of the Radiant. A few mistakes here and there, but overall, I think they had a pretty good control of the game. It's just I'm agree with you. Like playing PA is just so much easier than playing Morphling. That's just the sad reality of it, unfortunately. You make one slight mistake, you don't press your strength shift off in time, and you die as Morphling. As PA, you pretty much all you need to do is right click, and if you get jumped, press BKB, and then you're good. Like, yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but really well played. Anyways, that's it gonna be from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, support the channel any way you can, whether that's liking the video, subscribing, sharing with your friends. However, if you're not bothered, the mere fact to watch this video is good enough for me. Thank you, guys, and peace out.